All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the third and final game of our Sunday triple header for you here. We head to New Orleans, a couple of teams that are looking for their first wins of the season. The Panthers come in at 0-2, the Saints at 0-2. Let's head to the Superdome on the Bayou here at Jammin' Sports. Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Saints and the Panthers. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. Something's got to give. Somebody will get their first win of the season. Evil Dead has already set the line. He's got the Saints -3. Evil Dead really needs a win. He's 12-12 on the season now. Misty says Saints -1. Jackie will kick off. The Saints will get the ball first. We're underway. Jefferson from the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. And Aaron Jefferson out to the 25-yard line. That's where New Orleans will have it, 1st and 10. Aaron Jefferson in his 5th year out of Ohio State. Starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Evil Dead really needs a win. Because if he misses this one, he goes under 500. He's at 12-12. Opening drive of the ball game, the 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. The defending Super Bowl champion Saints, I might add. And they're off to an 0-2 start. 1st and 10 from the 25. In the offset eye. Hicks, 3-step drop, throws underneath to Logan Hawks out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Logan Hawks in his 7th year out of Syracuse. Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Saints in the I formation. Hicks to James Wilder. And Wilder gets nailed for a 2-yard loss. Making the tackle, Evan Greer, the 7th-year linebacker out of Oregon State. A loss of a yard to bring up 3rd and 3. James Wilder, the running back, in his 4th year out of Tennessee. So already the Saints face a 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 2 at their own 31-yard line. Just underway, live from the Superdome in New Orleans. Week number 3, Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back, throws downfield to Hawks. He fumbles, and the Panthers come up with it. Curtis Johnson picks up the loose football at the 35-yard line. Let's see who made the hit. Knocking the ball out was number 22, Darius Banks, the 6th-year defensive back out of Oregon State. And the Panthers get the game's first turnover. The Saints cough it up, and Carolina will take over. They'll have it in New Orleans territory at the 35-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Panthers, Devin Wade, in his 7th year out of Texas. the former Bronco quarterback, Devin Wade. Misty says goodnight. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line in the offset eye. Wade hands off to Darrell Holt up the middle, and Holt down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. Injury timeout. Darrell Holt got shaken up. They'll have to take him out. Darrell Holt in his 6th year out of Tennessee. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Panthers at the St. 30-yard line. Evil Dead has set the line, Saints -3. However, the Panthers had the ball. 2nd and 3 following a turnover at the New Orleans 30-yard line. Missy has the Saints -1. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. 4 receivers set wide, make it 5 wide. Empty backfield for Wade. Wade in the shotgun, back to throw. Across the middle to Burton. And Rusty Burton, the tight end, down to the 25-yard line. A gain of about 4.5 yards. He'll be just shy of the first down. Rusty Burton in his 4th year out of Vanderbilt. It'll be 3rd and inches. The Panthers lost to the Jaguars on opening day. And then they lost to the 49ers last week. They're 0-2. 3rd and inches from the 25. Wade drops back, throws outside to Burton, and Rusty Burton down to the 24, just enough. Got the yard he needed. First down, Carolina. The Saints lost to the Cardinals on opening night, and then they lost to the Bengals, and the Saints are now 0-2 as well. First and 10, Panthers from the 24-yard line. Devin Wade under center. Wade hands off to Pearson up the middle. And getting out to the 16-yard line, Eldrin Pearson, the 2nd year back out of Ohio State. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Darrell Holt got injured, so the backup, Eldrin Pearson, is in there. He gets 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. 5:35 and counting. Here in the first quarter, no score. Carolina at the New Orleans 16-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Throws. A fade. Incomplete. Looking for Ike Harris. He overthrew him. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Ike Harris in his 16th year out of Pittsburgh. That'll stop the clock. 5:23 left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 2, Panthers at the New Orleans 16-yard line. Panthers in the I formation. Wade to Pearson, and he does not get there. Pearson is nailed by Austin Winter, number 52, the 10th year linebacker out of Iowa. No gain. It'll be 4th and 2, and the Panthers will have to settle for a field goal. Chris Jackie will come on. This will be a 33-yard field goal attempt to put the Panthers in the lead first. Chris Jackie from 33 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Panthers lead at 3-0. 4:54 left to play in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams are winless at 0-2 coming in. So the Panthers will kick off now, up 3-0. New Orleans will get it for the second time. New Orleans fumbled on their opening drive, and the Panthers get a field goal on their opening drive. New Orleans will get it for the second time, down 3-0. Jackie will kick off. And this will be fielded by Jefferson, 2 yards deep, over the 15, 20, 25. And Tim Jefferson out to the 27-yard line. First down, Saints. 4:50 left to play in the first quarter. Panthers up 3-0. Saints rocking the old school uniforms this season. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Four receivers set wide on first and 10. Peyton Hicks under center. Ward in motion. Hicks takes the handoff, rolls out, and Hicks is going to take off, and Peyton Hicks down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 yards that'll bring up 2nd and 2. The fourth-year quarterback out of Tennessee, Peyton Hicks. Curtis Johnson on the tackle, the 13th-year defensive end out of Georgia. Second and 2 from the 35. Saints come out, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 yards and a New Orleans first down. On the tackle, number 24, Dwayne Smith, in his 6th year out of Clemson. But he'd be first and 10 for the Saints. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Panthers up 3-0. 3 receivers to the far side. Hicks in the gun on first and 10. Hicks will drop back. Throws downfield. Is picked off by Dwayne Smith. And he'll go down at the 48-yard line. 2 drives by New Orleans. 2 turnovers. And the Panthers get the ball back at their own 48-yard line. The Saints are off to a rocky start in this one. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Misty says goodnight. She's been up a long time. She didn't get much sleep last night. Did you ever really get to bed last night? No? You stayed up all night? What time do they all leave? 3. Really? Wow. Yeah, it's true. First and 10, Panthers from the 48-yard line. 3:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Panthers up 3-0. A chance now to make it a 2-possession game. Devin Wade in the shotgun. He's got Burton in motion. Wade hands off to Pearson up the middle. And Eldrin Pearson down to the 45-yard line, a gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. And he gets knocked down again. Not sure what happened there. A 7-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 3. And the Panthers are back in Saint territory. 3.5 minutes left. We're in the first quarter. 2nd and 3. Panthers from the Saint 45. They come out in the offset eye. Wade hands off to Pearson again. And Pearson down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Andrew Moore on the tackle, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Nevada. We're at the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. 4 receivers set wide. Wade under center, and the Saints jump. That'll be offsides on the Saints, and that'll be a first down for the Panthers. That'll move it down to the 39-yard line. First down, Carolina. Bryce Barnett, the defensive tackle, he jumped. First down, Panthers. The Saints are off to a really bad start in this game. 2 turnovers already. They jump off sides. They're lucky only to be down 3-0. However, if the Panthers get a touchdown here, they're up by 2 possessions. 2:51 left to play. Now the clock runs here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade hands off to Pearson. And Eldrin Pearson to the 38-yard line. Just a gain of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, Chris Rothman, the rookie out of Oregon, the strong safety. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the Saint 38. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Pearson up the middle, and Pearson to the 36. A gain of 3. On the tackle, number 96, Dante Monroe, the rookie out of Georgia Tech. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. They're at the New Orleans 36-yard line. Wade in the shotgun with the back on either side. Looking, throws, incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down. This would be a 53-yard field goal attempt. By Chris Jackie from 53 yards. They're going to try it. Snap, kick is up, and it's no good. It remains a 3-0 ball game. Panthers up with 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. As bad as the Saints have been playing here in the first quarter, they're lucky to only be down 3-0. They have played terrible. And now a chance to right the ship. It'll be a turnover on downs on the missed field goal. And the Saints will have pretty good field position now at their own 43-yard line with 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Down 3-0. First and 10, New Orleans. Peyton Hicks comes back out to lead the offense. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle. And James Wilder gets 3 yards. Let's take a look at the Saints offense. Up front, Colson, Nix, Myers, Singer, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Ward, and McAllister. It'll be 2nd and 7 for New Orleans from their own 46-yard line. Clock is running. 1:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Panthers up 3-0. On 2nd down, Saints in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 7 yards, just enough. First down, New Orleans. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. First down, Saints into Panther territory at the 47-yard line. 45 seconds left. Peyton Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Throws downfield, caught by Bobby Ward, the tight end, down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 yards will bring up 2nd and 1. Bobby Ward, the 10th-year tight end out of Tennessee. Been around a while. 20 seconds left. Second and 1 from the 37-yard line. They come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hands off to Wilder. And Wilder breaks the tackle and gets the first down. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Cardinals up 3-0. Or Panthers up 3-0 here at Java Sports. And welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. We start the second quarter, Carolina up 3-0. It'll be 1st and 10 New Orleans at the Carolina 35-yard line. Saints come out. In the I formation, Hicks under center on 1st and 10. Hicks takes the handoff, throws downfield. He's got a man, McAllister, all the way down to the 9-yard line. 26 yards on the reception by Jared McAllister, the 5th-year receiver out of Colorado. Did he get both feet in? Oh yeah, he dragged the toe. That's a good catch. 1st and goal, Saints. After a rocky first quarter, the Saints now have it 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Saints trying to take the lead. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder breaking tackles and gets down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. On the tackle, Michael Perkins, the 4th-year safety out of Minnesota. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 receivers spread wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Throws to the end zone to Jefferson. Touchdown, Saints. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Tim Jefferson, the 5th-year receiver out of Ohio State. And the Saints go up 6-3 with the extra point on the way. And now Jerome Taylor for the extra point. Kick is up and good. Saints lead at 7-3. 7:16 left to play. We're in the first half. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Saints up 7-3. The defending Super Bowl champions looking for their first win of the season. They've started 0-2. Looking ahead to next week, we'll see who they play. In Week 4, New Orleans will play at the Rams, and Carolina's at the Jets next week. There's the kickoff, fielded by Burden at the goal line, over the 20, and Chris Burden out to the 22-yard line. First down, Carolina. 7:11 left to play. We're in the first half at the Superdome in New Orleans. 1st and 10 Carolina at their own 22-yard line. Now down 7-3. Devin Wade, their starting quarterback, the former Bronco quarterback in his 7th year out of Texas. Wade under center on 1st and 10. Wade fakes the handoff, rolls out, in trouble, throws downfield deep, and it's caught by Sebastian. No, incomplete. Broken up by Terry Porter, the 8th-year safety out of South Florida, who's looking for Patrick Sebastian. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. .7:02 left in the half. 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Panthers come out in the I formation. Wade hands off to Pearson up the middle. And Eldrin Pearson to the 26-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. On the tackle, number 51, Kelsey Robinson, the rookie out of Southern Miss. It'll be 3rd and 7. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Wade. Wade drops back, throws downfield, caught by Burden. Out to the 39-yard line. The third-year receiver out of Savannah State, Chris Burden, 13 yards. First down, Carolina. Evil Dead has got the Saints by 3 in this one. They lead by 4 at the moment. Evil Dead now at 12 and 12 on the season. Right at 500. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Panthers come out in the shotgun with 3 backs around Wade. Takes the snap. Hands off to Holt, who's back in the game. And Darryl Holt gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. On the tackle, number 55, Adrian Bledsoe, in his 7th year out of Texas. 5:45 and counting. 2nd and 10. Wade in the shotgun. Wade takes the snap. Throws to the near side. Incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 5:33 left. Third and 10 from the 39-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Rolls out. He's going to throw it deep. And it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Matthews. And it was broken up by James Tarver, the 5th-year defensive back out of South Carolina. It'll be 4th down. And the Panthers are going to have to punt. New Orleans up 7-3. Caleb Swayze back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10 and goes into the end zone. Touchback. The Saints will have it at the 20-yard line. 5:18 left to play here in the first half. We're at the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 3, here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. The defending Super Bowl champion, New Orleans Saints, I might add. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Hicks under center. On 1st and 10. Bennett in motion. Hicks will drop back. Throws underneath to Hawks. Logan Hawks brings it out to the 30-yard line. A 10-yard gain. First down Saints at their own 30-yard line. Logan Hawks in his 7th year out of Syracuse. First down New Orleans. Making the tackle, Evan Greer, in his 7th year, the linebacker out of Oregon State. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks drops back. Rolls out. And Hicks is going to take off. Peyton Hicks, he fumbles. It's picked up by a lineman at the 46-yard line. Again, let's see. Be a gain of 16 yards on the play. First down, New Orleans. The Saints got lucky on this one. Forcing the fumble, number 53, Ross Pugh, the rookie linebacker out of Texas. But a lineman picked it up for the Saints. First and 10 New Orleans at their own 46-yard line. 4:25 and counting here in the first half. Saints up 7-3. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Throws outside to Ward. And Bobby Ward out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 yards into Panther territory. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. 4 minutes and counting here in the first half. Saints up 7-3. On second down. 4 receivers spread wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking, throws, dumps it off to Ward, and Bobby Ward inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Saint first down. The 10th year tight end out of Tennessee, Bobby Ward. Another New Orleans first down. Clock is moving. 3:25 and counting until halftime. New Orleans up 7-3. Saints trying to make it a 2-possession game. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks takes the snap. Throws to the near side. Caught by Jefferson. Down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Tim Jefferson, the 5th-year receiver out of Ohio State. Under 3 minutes to play now here in the first half. Evil Dead's got the Saints -3. Misty said -1. On 2nd and 2. Hicks to Wilder, and he gets nailed in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. Making the tackle, Curtis Johnson, the 13th year defensive end out of Georgia. And that will make it 3rd and 5 for the Saints. Carolina got out to a 3-0 lead at the end of 1. And the Saints scored a touchdown early in the second quarter to make it 7-3. 2:20 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5 at the Panther 32-yard line. Hicks will drop back. Throws downfield. Is picked off by Timmons. Lawrence Timmons, the linebacker, bringing it back all the way to the 40-yard line. The 3rd Saint turnover of the game. Lawrence Timmons, the 13th year linebacker out of Florida State, picks it off and brings it back to the Saint 40-yard line. He picked it off at the 24-yard line. It's a 36-yard return. First down, Carolina. And now the Panthers with an opportunity to retake the lead. 3 New Orleans turnovers here in the first half. 1 fumble and 2 interceptions. Saints are just not playing Super Bowl caliber football. So far this season, they really haven't. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Saints having a Super Bowl hangover. Wade in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Wade to Darrell Holt. And Holt makes his way inside the 30 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Carolina and the Saints. New Orleans up 7-3 here at Jamit Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 3 here at Jamit Sports. We're at the 2-minute warning in the first half. New Orleans on top 7-3 in a sloppy defensive game, especially for the Saints. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the gun on 1st and 10. Wade back to throw. Down the middle to Burden. And Chris Chris Vernon down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 yards and bring up 2nd and 6. Both teams have 3 timeouts. 1:40 left in the half. Clock is running. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Rolls out. Throws deep. Back of the end zone. No touchdown. I think they're going to get Patrick Sebastian for illegal touching.
Illegal touching. Offense.
He went out of bounds and came back in. He must have hit the back line. No touchdown. It'll be 3rd and 6, back at the 25-yard line. Evil Dead sits at 12-12 on the season. He needs this one to stay above 500. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade under center. Wade draws back. Throws to Burton down to the 7-yard line. Nemesis in the house. Good to see you, Nemesis. An 18-yard gain to Rusty Burton, the tight end, down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Carolina. Our 3rd game today. Here at Jammin' Sports. Timeout has been called by Carolina. They have 2 timeouts left, 1:01 left to play in the half. Earlier today, it was the Falcons over the 49ers upsetting them. They held on to win it 28-20. And then in our second game, that ended right before this one, Seattle beats Tampa Bay 30-22. Cool. I'm glad you found a copy of Madden 19. Let me ask you, Nemesis, do you have a PS4 or a PS5? Madden 19 on the 5 is absolutely awesome. The PS5 really makes it run and look better. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Wade in the gun, hands off, no, play action looking, throws to Harris, touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Ike Harris in the back of the end zone. In his 16th year out of Pittsburgh. And the Panthers have retaken the lead. I see. Still plays well on PS4 though. They're going to review this to see if he got both feet in. What are they looking at? Well, I don't know. Did he get both feet in? He dragged the toe. That should be a good touchdown. That should stand. The ruling on the field stands. Carolina takes a 9-7 lead. 58 seconds left to play here in the first half. And now Chris Jackie for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Panthers lead at 10-7. It's a shame the Madden 19 server's down. Yeah, I know. That's on Tiburon. That's on EA. That was their decision. A lot of people were still playing on the server when they closed it down about 3 months ago, I think. 3-4 months ago. We're live from the Superdome in New Orleans. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Panthers up 10-7. It was back in March. All right. I knew it was a few months back. I ran into a little bit of a hiccup. And I'll explain it in a second when they knocked it down. It scared me for a moment. I'll explain here in a second. Jackie will kick off. Fielded by Mays at the 1-yard line over the 20-25. And Easton Mays, the rookie out of UCLA, out to the 25-yard line. I had backed up my rosters on the server, but not on the console. And so when the server went down, I lost my roster, but for some reason, the server went back up about 12 hours later. And when I saw it was up, I quickly downloaded my rosters and saved it to the console. I don't know why they took it down and put it back up again. And then a couple hours later, it was back down. 1st and 10 from the 25. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking, throws to McAllister. And McAllister can't hold on, incomplete. That was broken up by Wade Sullivan, the rookie linebacker out of Michigan. 2nd and 10. Coach Dion in Colorado, first game versus TCU. You don't live in Colorado by chance, do you? 2nd and 10 from the 25. 5 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks back. Throws underneath to McAllister. Incomplete. That time it was broken up by Lawrence Timmons. There you go. Send me a flash drive. I can do it that way. 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. That's right, you're in San Diego, California. I forgot. My bad. You're out west. 3rd and 10 from the 25. Hicks to Wilder. And James Wilder all the way out to the 34-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards, but he's going to be shy of the first down. Timeout has been taken. It'll be 4th and 2. Yeah, you can stick a flash drive. There's a port in the back. And when you save, if the PS5 notices there's a flash drive, it will ask you what you want to save. Yeah, I can transfer it over. 4th and 2 from the 34-yard line. And my settings as well. I can do that also. On 4th down, Rudiger back to punt. Fielded by Burden at the 13-yard line, and Chris Burden brings it back out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Carolina. They're up 10-7 with 32 seconds left in the half. The PS5 is backward compatible. It plays PS4 games. It's still a PS4 file. It's still a PS4 file, though. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Panthers come out in the shotgun. Wade in the gun. Wade hands off to Darryl Holt. And Holt down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. James Tarver on the tackle. And Carolina takes another timeout with 21 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. Panthers lead at 10-7 here as we're approaching halftime. It's been a defensive and sloppy first half. Both teams are 0-2 coming in. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Jimmy Jam with Nemesis. Evil Dead's in here also. On 2nd and 6 from the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade will drop back. Throws downfield. Caught by Burden. Chris Burden all the way down to the 46-yard line. But they're going to run out of time. And they'll just go to halftime. They're out of timeouts. And the Saints aren't going to call any. As we watch the replay. That is crazy. And we'll head to halftime. Halftime score, Carolina 10, New Orleans 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We get ready to start the second half. The 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. Both teams looking for their first win. Panthers up 10-7 as we start the third quarter. I know, they're better than the newer ones. The kick is, there's the kickoff, fielded by Burden at the 3-yard line, over the 20, 25, out to the 30-yard line. The graphics and the lighting on Madden 19, which is what you're looking at right now, is far and away better than any of the newer ones. Especially the lighting. The lighting is more realistic. And the player models are better. And when you play 19 on a PS5, oh my gosh, the PS5 makes it run so much smoother. And it looks so much better. Especially in HD, it looks so good. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Panthers up by 3 as we start the third quarter. CGM's in the house. Wade under center. Back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Burton down the sideline. Rusty Burton all the way down to about the 45-yard line, but a flag is down. CGM is in the house. Block in the back. This one's coming back. Darryl Holt, the running back. It'll be a first down, but it'll be at the 43 of the Panthers. Carolina up 10-7 here in the third quarter. Yeah, CGM is correct. The last really good Madden was Madden 12 for the PS3. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Wade throws to Burden. And Chris Burden down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 15 yards and a Carolina first down. They're into New Orleans territory. The defending Super Bowl champion Saints are 0-2. And they're facing an 0-3 start if they don't do something here against the Panthers. But when you compare 18 and 19 to the newer games, the lighting and the player models are so much better. 1st and 10 for the 44-yard line. Wade looking, throws outside to Raines down the sideline. Making the catch, Luke Raines, the rookie tight end out of California. A gain of 11 yards and a Panther first down. Well, 19, even 17 and 18, 17, 18, and 19, they just play far and away better than the newer ones. And they look better graphically and player model-wise. Now, those are things that they say they have fixed in 24, but we'll see. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade to Holt up the middle, and Darryl Holt down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. In fact, there's a video online on YouTube. Ryan Moody has a video that's been out for about maybe 8-9 months, and he shows in this video the very thing we're talking about, how the lighting and the graphics, he does a side-by-side with 18, I think, and 23, and it's like night and day. 2nd and 1 from the 24. Wade looking, throws down to Raines, all the way down to about the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. A gain of 15 yards. Oh, yeah. Nemesis makes a good point there. Yep. You were noticing that the other day, yes. You were pointing that out. I remember. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Wade under center. Wade looking, throws outside to Holt. And Darryl Holt's going to be hit for a 2-yard loss. On the tackle, number 51, Kelsey Robinson. the rookie out of Southern Miss. It'll be second and goal back at the 11. Yeah, 20 is okay, but it's missing so much from 19. All the things that 19 had that 20 don't have, I really missed. So that's why I stay with 19. That's Wade from long shot. You're right. When I ran long shot in Madden 18, he was drafted by the Broncos. Now he's on the Panthers. Wade to Pearson around the outside. And Pearson down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be third and goal. That is indeed Devin Wade from long shot on Madden 18. Colt Cruz is also in the league. He's on the Broncos too. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Wade under center. Wade draws back. Rolls out. In trouble. He's going to take off. He throws at the last second. He was over the line of scrimmage. That's going to be an illegal forward pass. It's caught by Patrick Sebastian. But that's going to be an illegal forward pass. There it is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Loss of down. It'll be fourth and goal. No touchdown. And now the Panthers are going to have to settle for 3. It'll be fourth and goal from the 9-yard line. I thought he had stepped over the line, and he did. And now Chris Jackie will come on. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, I would. I know. The kick is up, and it's good. The Panthers take a 6-point lead, 13-7, with 4:38 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with CGM, Nemesis, and Evil Dead is here somewhere. So the Panthers take a 6-point lead, 13-7, with 4:38 left to play here in the third quarter. So the Saints keeping it close. It's still a one-possession game. And now Chris Jackie will kick off for Carolina. Fielded by Mays at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, NHL 19 was a good game. All the NHL games are good. NHL 23 is good. You know, you may ask yourself, how can EA's hockey game be so good and their football game be so bad? Well, you have to understand something. The only game that EA does in-house is Madden. All the other games are subcontracted out, including the hockey game. First and 10 from the 26. Hicks in the shotgun, back to throw. Throws outside to Wilder down the sideline. Wilder down the sideline, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 34-yard catch and run down the sideline by James Wilder, the fourth-year back out of Tennessee. The hockey game that EA Sports makes, NHL 23 that I've been using, it is actually made by a gaming company up in Canada. It's subcontracted out. EA Sports themselves in Orlando, Tiburon, they do not make the game. A Canadian company makes the game, and it shows. Because they really love you can tell they love hockey. That game is so good. Yeah, it has to be a licensing thing with NBC. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Saints on the move, down by 6 in the I formation. Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder still plowing forward, down to the 22-yard line. 18 yards, first down New Orleans. No, I do not have it anymore. The oldest one I have is 21. I still have NHL 21. But I've been using 23. I like 23 a lot. First and 10 from the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks throws underneath the Hawks, and Logan Hawks down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to be 2nd and 6. That's right. NBC lost the broadcast rights. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Saints at the Panther 18. They're trying to take the lead with a touchdown. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Hicks to Wilder around the outside. And Wilder goes down. A 4-yard loss. Back at the 22-yard line. Evil Dead's back in the house. Evil Dead's not having a good day. He's 0-2 in his predictions today. He's at 12-12 overall. He took the Saints -3. This will bring up 3rd and 10 for New Orleans at the Panther 22-yard line. Less than 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd down. Hicks will drop back. Steps up, throws downfield, back of the end zone. Hawks, touchdown! New Orleans. Logan Hawks, a 22-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints have tied it up at 13. Evil Dead is frustrated today. Oh, he definitely got both feet in. They're going to review it anyway. But that's a good catch. Logan Hawks in the back of the end zone. Oh, that's a good catch. That will stand. Rolling on the field stands, a good touchdown. We're tied at 13. And now Jerome Taylor will come on for the extra point to give New Orleans the lead. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Saints lead at 14-13. 2:46 left to play here in the third quarter. We're live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let's look at the schedule. It'll be Green Bay at Chicago, followed by Buffalo at Indianapolis. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Be here. Aloha. Taylor will kick off for New Orleans. Fielded by Burden at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Chris Burden brings it out to the 29-yard line. First down, Panthers. 2:42 left to play here in the third quarter. Devin Wade comes back out. Your long shot player from Madden 18. The former Bronco quarterback. Spent 6 years with Denver. Now in his first season with the Panthers. Denver let him go. He was a free agent. The Panthers picked him up. First and 10 for the 29-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Holt. And Darryl Holt to the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, Kelsey Robinson, the rookie linebacker out of Southern Miss. 2:25 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wade throws, incomplete. That was hilarious. 3rd and 9. We have to be inclusive. No, we don't. I'm not going to include things that are wrong. Let's just put it that way. 3rd and 9 from the 30-yard line. Wade in the shotgun on 3rd down. Wade drops back. Rolls out. In trouble, being chased by Martin. He got hit as he threw. The pressure was put on by Wayne Martin, the 9th-year defensive end out of California. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Panthers are going to have to punt. I remember that. Swayze back to punt. Fielded by Mays at the 21-yard line. Brings it back to the 32. On the return, Easton Mays. New Orleans now up by a point. Will get the ball back, up 14-13. I like these two. He just moved one town over from you. He's out. He didn't get life. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. I'll be darned. 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the gun. Hicks hands off to James Wilder. And Wilder out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 yards to be 2nd and 4. You see, I don't think that you should get parole if you murder somebody. Especially if you're a serial killer. Not that he is, but I'm just saying. 2nd and 4 from the 38. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, throws underneath to Ward. And Bobby Ward out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 11. 1st down, Saints. To be honest with you, I'm a firm believer in the death penalty. And I think if you murder somebody, if you rape somebody, and if you're a pedophile, those 3 should be capital punishment. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Steps up, throws downfield. Caught by McAllister. Down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. The Saints up 14-13 with 40 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Both these teams are 0-2 coming in. They look good. I like these uniforms. I don't either. It should be life. Life or the death, life without parole or the death penalty. Either or. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. 3rd quarter winding down. The Saints tried to add to their 1-point lead. Hicks on the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hicks hands off to Wilder again up the middle, and James Wilder to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 yards to be 2nd and 6. Here's the thing, though, Evil Dead. You live in a liberal state. Need I say more? Liberalism, the seed of everything wrong in our country. 2nd and 6. I think we have an injury timeout. That's why the clock is stopped. 2nd and 6. At the Panther 36-yard line. 4 receivers wide for the Saints. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle again, and Wilder getting big chunks of yardage down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9, and that will take us, or it should take us, to the end of the third quarter. My favorite NHL team, the Pittsburgh Penguins. At the end of the third quarter, New Orleans up 14-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week number 3, the 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints. New Orleans up 14-13 as we start the fourth quarter. Here at Jammin' Sports, great to have you along. Yep, the Pens, those are my favorite team, the NHL team. I've got 3 jerseys. I own 3 Pen jerseys. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks back to throw to Jefferson down the middle, down to the 20, down to the 9-yard line, an 18-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal, New Orleans. Evil Dead says throw them away. I like the Kings too. I was stationed out at Edwards Air Force Base when the Kings got to the finals against the Canadians back in the day. I got to go to a couple of Kings games. So I have a soft spot for the Kings. I like them. It'll be 1st and goal for the Saints at the 9. And that was a long time ago, too. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Hicks back, throws outside to Ward, and Ward's in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Bobby Ward. And the Saints go up by 7, 20-13. It's been 30 years since the Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup. That is just amazing to me. I know there's more American teams than Canadian teams, but still. Well, there's what? I think there's what, 8? Aren't there 8 Canadian teams? It's a pretty good percentage. Jerome Taylor for the extra point. It's up and it's good. The Saints are up by 8. Evil Dead's finally got a team covering the spread here. Saints up 21-13, 7:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Superdome in New Orleans. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. 7. Thank you, Evil Dead. 7 out of what, 30? A little less than 25%. Almost 1 out of every 4. It shouldn't take out of 32. That's right, they have 32 now. There's the kick. Fielded by Burden across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and Chris Burden out to the 31-yard line. Well, the Rangers haven't won the Cup since they beat Vancouver. I was still out at Edwards Air Force Base when that happened. 1st and 10 for the Panthers back at the 31-yard line. I remember watching that series, though. Because of the time difference, I'd come home from work, and the series would just get started. Out west, things start early. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Devin Wade back to throw. Throws downfield to Harris, and Ike Harris down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. New Orleans up 21-13. They're up by 8. With 7 minutes left to play. We're in the fourth quarter here in the Superdome in New Orleans. If the Panthers can't do something, they're going to be 0-3. On second down. Wade drops back. Wade in trouble, rolls out. And Wade may take off. He's got the first down. Out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 4. First down, Panthers. 6:35 and counting. They're at their own 42-yard line. It's still shocking to me that we've gone 30 years without a Canadian team winning the Stanley Cup. And we know all the good players are from Canada. They have a lot of good teams up in Canada. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Throws downfield to Harris. Down to the 45 of the Saints. That'll be a gain of 13 yards and a Carolina first down. Ike Harris in his 16th year out of Pittsburgh. Lightning in the Pens win all the cups. Yeah, who'd have thunk it? A team in Tampa. Well, the Golden Knights, they won. Vegas, hockey hotbed. First and 10 for the 45-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back to throw. Throws to the near side. Caught by Burton. Down to the 43-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. It'll be second and 8. The problem is the NHL is starting to suffer from the same problem that the NFL has. Free agency is just out of whack. It's so hard for teams to hold on to good players for a long period of time. There's a lot of movement these days. Baseball's the same, basketball the same, and I think the rampant free agency, or the very loose free agency, has really ruined the sports. Second and 8 from the 43-yard line. Wade back to throw. Throws it outside to Chris Vernon. And Vernon down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 and a first down for Carolina. I don't have anything against free agency, but it needs to be tightened up. It really does. It's so hard for teams to hold on to players and really build chemistry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? First and 10. Carolina down to the New Orleans 32-yard line. Under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Saints up 21-13. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws to Holt. And Darryl Holt down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up second and 2. .425 and counting. Carolina, they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun on second and 2. Wade hands off to Pearson. Eldrin Pearson up the middle. Down to the 15-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9. Another Panther first down. Yeah, he couldn't get it done in LA, is right. Still, Gretzky is the greatest of all time in hockey. No one's going to be able to tell me different. The stats don't lie. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Throws to the near side to Pearson inside the 10. And Pearson down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be second and 1 to Eldrin Pearson. 3.5 minutes left. On the tackle, Bryce Barnett, the 11th year defensive tackle out of Illinois. 3:25 and counting. Carolina trying to tie the game up. Wade in the backfield with 3 backs around him in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Pearson inside. And Pearson down to the 5-yard line. Pierce be off and score here. We're at the 3-minute mark. Pearson just got enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Carolina, at the 5-yard line. Under 3 minutes left to play in regulation. Saints up by 8. Panthers trying to tie this game up. Wade in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Wade to Phillips this time, and he's in for the touchdown. Rashard Phillips, the rookie out of San Diego State, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers have pulled to within 2. Yeah, I missed the 2-point because you said the Saints by 3, though. If the Saints win by 2, you're still wrong because you said 3. There's still time for the Saints to score again, though. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun, or under center, I'm sorry. 2-point conversion try. Hands off to Holt, and it's good. We have a tie ball game. The Panthers have tied it up with 2:45 left to play here in the 4th quarter. They left too much time on the clock. There you go, Nemesis. Panthers and Saints tied at 21. 2:45 left here in the 4th quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. A couple of 0-2 teams battling it out, and they're tied at 21. You'll take a push? Yeah, if the Saints win by 3, that's a win in my eyes. Chris Jackie will kick off. Fielded by Mays at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. And Mays breaks, he's still on his feet, out to the 29-yard line. All right, Nemesis, we wish you well. I hope you can swim. 2:40 left to play. The Saints will start at the 29-yard line in a tie ball game. The Saints, all they need is a field goal to retake the lead here. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hands off to Wilder up the middle. And Wilder to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Make it a gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. 2-minute warning coming up. It was an honest question. That's why I laughed. It's definitely a guy question. 2nd and 7 from the 33-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and James Wilder to the 37-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5 yards. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 21 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, on the Bayou. Week 3. The 0-2 Panthers, the 0-2 Saints were tied at 21. It'll be 3rd and 2 for New Orleans at their own 37-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. We could have overtime. Hicks in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Hicks looking, throws underneath to Hawks, and Logan Hawks out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Saint first down. New Orleans in the hurry up. 5 receivers wide. Hicks back, throws downfield, incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:45 left. We have a doubleheader tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Packers and the Bears, followed by the Bills and the Colts. 2nd and 10 from the 47. 5 receivers wide. Hicks back to throw. Throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Kerry McCoy, the seventh-year safety out of Pittsburgh, knocks it down. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Saints. New Orleans at their own 47-yard line. We're tied at 21. Peyton Hicks in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks back. Hicks throws outside, caught by McAllister, all the way down to the 37-yard line. A 16-yard gain. First down Saints, and he gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 1:37 left. New Orleans now in Carolina territory. They're not quite in field goal range. The defending Super Bowl champions trying to avoid an 0-3 start. In the I formation on first down. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder 2 yards down to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 8. Michael Perkins on the tackle. 1:25 and counting. On second down, in the I formation. McAllister in motion. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder's going to lose 2 yards. Back to the 37-yard line. On the tackle, Torrey Clayton, the 4th-year safety out of California. We're under a minute left, 54 seconds and counting. Neither team has taken a timeout, and they both have 3 of them. Saints are trying to force the Panthers' hand to take a timeout. This is a big 3rd down right here, 3rd and 10. Hicks under center, 38 seconds. Hicks to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder gets a yard, and the Panthers take a timeout. It'll be 4th and 10. This would be a 53-yard field goal attempt by Jerome Taylor, the 2nd-year kicker out of Clemson. On 4th down, I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. Trying to cross them up, I guess. It works every now and then. But in a situation like that, you got to throw it. All right, here we go. Jerome Taylor from 53 yards to try to take the lead for the Saints. We're indoors, no wind. Snap kick is up, and the kick is no good. It was long enough, but off to the right. And now with 30 seconds left, the Panthers will have it at their own 43-yard line. He missed it to the right. That was definitely long enough. So Devin Wade, he can be the hero here. He'll come back out. Mr. Longshot himself. 30 seconds left in regulation. The Panthers need about 25 yards for a decent field goal shot. 25, 30 yards. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Devin Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Throws downfield. Incomplete. Patrick Sebastian had a step, but he couldn't hit him. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 25 seconds left in regulation. We're tied at 21. Second and 10 from their own 43-yard line. This one's looking more and more like overtime, unless the Panthers can get a gain downfield. On second down, Wade takes the snap, throws, it's caught by Burden all the way down to the 34-yard line. And the Panthers take a timeout with 19 seconds left. a 23-yard gain. And now it would be a 51-yard field goal from this point right here if they don't gain another yard. 19 seconds left. And the Panthers have one more timeout. Why do I get the feeling Evil Dead's going to miss this one? Panthers may pull this one out. From the New Orleans 34-yard line. Panthers come out in the I formation. Wade throws to Jones, and Desmond Jones down to the 17-yard line. A 17-yard gain. It'll be a 34-yard field goal from here. And the Panthers take a timeout with 5 seconds left. Wow. And now the Panthers will line up for a 34-yard field goal to win it. The Saints secondary really sucks this season. They lost a lot of good players during the offseason, especially on defense. So hard to keep a team together. Chris Jackie will come out. This will be from 34 yards. New Orleans will probably call a timeout to ice the kicker here. And they do so. That gives me time once again to remind you, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll have a doubleheader. It'll be the Packers and the Bears, followed by the Bills and the Colts, as we continue with Week 3. What the Saints need here is a block and force overtime. That'd be cool. Chris Jackie will come on. This will be from 34 yards for the win. There might be some time left on the clock. I don't know. Snap. Kick is up. And the kick is good. And the Panthers take a 24-21 lead with 2 seconds left. And the Panthers are going to score the upset. And Evil Dead's going to be 12-13. Evil Dead missed all 3 games today. He's in a bit of a slump. Evil Dead started the season well. He was 6-2 to start the season. Now watch the Saints run it back for a touchdown. I would laugh so hard. 2 seconds left. Jackie will kick off for the Panthers. Fielded by Mays at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. Mays goes down, and that's ball game. Your final score, Carolina 24, New Orleans 21. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, for an NFL doubleheader. Good night, everybody.